the Senate has confirmed the nomination of former Federal University Oye-Ekiti Vice-Chancellor Professor Abayomi Sunday Fasina as a non-career ambassador despite a heated debate over past allegations of sexual harassment and abuse of office. The confirmation followed extensive deliberations with some lawmakers expressing concern over the nomination, while others insisted the Senate must be guided by the Constitution and the rule of law. Senator Fasina opposed the confirmation, arguing that approving the nomination would send the wrong signal to his constituents in Ekiti State.
The University of Technology Oye-Ekiti is in my constituency, and I know about this case. I also know the woman in question. The woman approached me and told me everything that happened, but this woman did not get judgment. There is nobody in Ekiti North that is not aware of this matter. If this man is given express clearance, I don't think it is going to be an issue that Ekiti, where he served as Vice-Chancellor, will be very happy about.
Senator Adams Oshomole also urged the Senate to avoid appearing insensitive to issues affecting women, while Senator Adamu Alerio argued that the matter was before the court and should not be debated on the Senate floor.
It's of public knowledge that this gentleman, Nigerian women, have drawn the attention of this Senate that the professor in question has been accused by two women, not just orally, and these issues are pending before different courts. And I think the general view is that nobody is saying he's guilty. He's presumed to be innocent until proven guilty. But as a matter of sensitivity, a man who faces cases like that, for the Senate to endorse him, we are much to being insensitive to the feelings of women.
Mr. President, point of order I want to raise is 52(5). Reference shall not be made to any matter on which a judicial decision is pending in such a way as it might, in the opinion of the President of the Senate, prejudice the interests of the parties thereunto. Mr. President, this matter is before the competent court of jurisdiction.
Supporting the committee's recommendation, Senator Abdul Ningi said the panel had thoroughly examined the nomination before presenting its report.
This is a parliament with a committee system. When this matter was brought before the Senate, it was referred to a committee. And here we are. The committee has submitted its reports. The person who seems to be uncomfortable with the report is Cyril, who had signed, he is number 12, he had signed the report. Please, my colleagues, this is the highest law-making chamber. We should not take undue advantage of our position as senators. This is a very sensitive matter that touches not only on the person, but his loved ones, members of the family, members of the Nigerian community. And this is somebody that we are sending to somewhere to represent the country. When a person comes before a committee, the committee doesn't go out of its constitutional jurisdiction or the Senate rules. The Senate rules and the Constitution permit the committee to evaluate your mental ability, your educational qualification, whether or not you've been convicted. These are the scenarios that the committee goes on to ask questions. The committee is not permitted to ask how many wives do you have? Have you been divorced? How many girlfriends do you have? This is not within the purview of the committee. So if there are allegations outside this purview, then it is not the business of a parliamentarian to bring this matter up for discussion.
Delivering the ruling, Senate President Godswill Akpabio said the Constitution presumes every citizen's innocent until proven guilty by a court of competent jurisdiction, stressing the Senate could not reject a nominee based solely on unresolved allegations.
Don't wait.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you why. DSP, we must not descend into the arena. And we must be very careful. Listen to what Senator Ningi said. Even the Constitution of Nigeria, as stated by Senator Mongunu, shows that allegations are mere allegations until proven otherwise. So if you cannot destroy somebody's career, a professor of note, because there was an allegation that had not been proven up till now, and then Senator Cyril Fasui, you signed this report that this man is very articulate and this man is wonderful. Then you now said that you spoke with a woman. So why didn't you tell the woman to come to the committee?
The confirmation clears the way for Professor Fasina's appointment as a non-career ambassador, with the Senate maintaining its decision was guided by constitutional provisions and the principle of due process.